Good afternoon, kids. How you all doing today?
Good.
Good. Before we move on, just want to let you all know that this session is to remain confidential. When I say this, what I mean is whatever is said in here stays in here. I'm not going to share this information with anybody else. Okay, so whatever is said in here will stay in here. But also, if you guys have anything that you guys want to share out, we can share it out in here. Okay? Whatever stays in here, whatever is said in here, stays in here. Any questions? Okay, so moving on. So I'm sure you guys are all excited, right? You guys are all going to be college freshmen now, not high school freshmen, but college freshmen, right? So I can tell by you guys' look on your faces that most of you guys are excited, most of you guys are worried, most of you guys are like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into, okay? You guys got yourself into a great start towards your career. You guys are going to have fun in college. I myself went through 4 years of college also, and let me tell you this, you guys are going to have a great time, okay? So as long as you guys survive the first week, you guys will be in good hands, okay? Any questions? Okay, so today I want to go over this college freshman survival guide. This is something that I took time to create to all you kids who are going to be starting your guys' first week of college next week. These are just some tips for you guys to keep in mind, such as study skills, some study skills and time management, and just basically how to survive your first day or your first week or your first semester or your first year of college, okay? Because I'm pretty sure most of you kids are going to be working and going to school or playing sports and going to school. And just remember that I know as far as working, we all need money, we got to pay the bills. I understand that. I myself, I'm working on my master's degree to get my PPS credential in school counseling and my master's in counseling also. So I'm also working, I'm also going to school, and I have a family to raise also. But I got to be able to manage between my family first, school second, and then work third. Okay, we got to be able to balance everything out. Okay, and some of you are going to be playing sports, so we also got to manage between practices, between games, between classes, between exams, and between homework. So moving on. If you guys open up the first page where it says my schedule, and this is just like the original copy. This is something that you guys can keep in mind, so you guys can be able to write down the days and the times and the course class that you guys will be taking, so you guys can be able to balance out or keep it like as a calendar. Like I'm gonna be taking this class on this day, or I'm gonna be taking this class on this other day between this time and this time. And you guys can also add the days that you guys are going to be working there also, so you guys can keep everything balanced out. Or for those of you that are going to be playing sports, keep it balanced out also. I'm going to have my practices on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Friday evenings, but I'm going to be having school in the mornings, which is a great balance, but you guys also got to keep in touch. We got homework afterwards, okay? So we got to balance that out also. So this is something for you guys to keep with, okay? So you guys can also make copies if you guys need to. If you guys can stop by my office, then I can give you guys extra copies, okay? If we move on to the next page, it says the top 10 ways to impress your professor. Now remember that at a college level, you guys as teachers are not teachers, they are college professors, okay? So we got to treat these guys with respect, okay? So question.
What happens if you call him teacher, not professor?
Well, I'm pretty sure they'll be okay with it. I don't know if they'll be okay with it or not, but I mean, why are they called professors?
I don't know, they did schooling to be a teacher.
Well, they have the PhDs, that's why. They have the PhDs, that's why. They have the doctorate degree, which is the very highest degree that you can get. So if you earn a doctorate degree, which is a PhD, you'll get the title doctor.
So Mr. Yang's a doctor?
Well, he has his master's degree. Yeah, he does, yeah, he actually did get his PhD, so he is considered as Dr. Yang.
Oh, nice.
So going on to this, okay, here's the real deal. Rule number 1, go to class even on the first day. You guys gotta go to class on the first day, okay? I'm sure you guys are gonna be nervous on the first day, but no, go to class on the first day. Secondly, or should I say, let me move on over here. Number 4, ask for help when you need it, or even before you're in too deep trouble. I'm pretty sure you guys are all gonna have questions like, oh my gosh, where's my class? I need a map. This campus is huge. You know, you guys can ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? I just wanna make sure that you guys are in good hands to survive the rest of the day of college, okay? Come to class prepared. What do I mean when I say come to class prepared?
Like pens, paper.
Bring all your stuff.
Bring all your stuff, pens, papers, your class schedule with you, everything that is needed, okay? But you guys forgot something else.
Textbooks.
Textbooks. What do I mean? Why do I say textbooks?
When you have money to buy the textbooks.
Well, yes, yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys were all used to in
Yeah,
high school,
serious
you know.
textbooks.
Yes, I mean, well, some professors will require you to bring your textbooks on the day when you guys have class. Some will say keep it at home, so it all depends on your professor. But either way, just bring it with you on the first day. And that'll be a question for you all to ask your professor on the first day, okay? Let me see, what else is over here needed? Something that's very important over here. Okay, number 9. Withdrawing from class is an official procedure. Don't just stop going to class or you'll fail, okay? Don't just stop going to class just because you don't want to go to class. You gotta go to class, okay? Who's paying for your classes?
Us.
You guys are paying for your classes, okay? So, you know, you guys cannot lose this investment. You guys are investing for your future, okay? So you guys gotta be prepared for class. Even if you guys are failing class, do not stop going. Talk to your professor, say, Professor, what is it, what can I do so I can bring my grade up to a passing grade? Is there extra credit? Is there extra homework that you want me to do, or can I retake a test? That will require communication between you all and your professor. Number 1 important tip, okay? Do not leave things for the last minute. Be sure you all get your assignments done on time. Be sure you all take time and study for your exams. Some professors will grade you all based on your exams, some will grade you based on homework, some will not give you all in your homework, and they'll say, okay, we're just gonna take notes and I'm gonna give you all 4 exams throughout the semester, and whatever you all get in your 4 exams, I'll average it at the end and that'll be your final grade. So every professor is gonna be different. So I just wanna make sure that you guys are all well prepared. If they're gonna grade you all based on your exams, be sure that you guys take plenty of notes in class. Be sure that you all ask your professors for questions if you guys have any questions or need help. They're there to help you out, okay? If you guys don't talk, they're not gonna be able to hear you all. So communication is number 1, okay? So, this is for you guys to keep. I'm sure you guys will take some time and read through this and when you guys have some time or quiet time to go over this. So just keep it in mind. These are just some tips for you guys to look through and just keep it in mind, okay? That if you guys all know that if you guys have any questions, I'm a phone call away. My phone number is in here also, and my email is here also. So now I want to take time and hear from you kids. Ivan, you're excited, right?
Yeah, excited and nervous at the same time.
Nervous? Why, if I may ask?
Well, I know college is like high school, but it's a bigger school, more people, classes that will affect your life. So kind of nerve-wracking too.
Well, just remember that, just consider this. College is going to prepare you for your career goal or career job that you're going to pursue. Okay?
Right, that's why it's kind of nerve-wracking.
So just remember that, these 4 years of college will go by fast, but at the same time, your professors, you're gonna have your good professors. When I say good, maybe the easy professors, you're gonna have your challenging professors, the ones that are gonna be on you kids, the ones that are gonna grade you guys hard for not including a period on an essay, for not doing something they wanted you guys to do their own way, but they're doing it for a reason, okay? All they want to make you responsible, and they want to prepare you for your career job, okay? All they want is just the best for you, okay? So just remember that if you have any questions, I'm a phone call away, and my email is included on there. So let me ask you this question: how many classes are you going to be taking?
I'm gonna be taking 5.
5 classes, so that's about 15 units, right? Excellent. So are you gonna be doing any extracurricular activities such as sports?
Yeah, I'm gonna do sports, playing soccer.
Oh, excellent. So I know that's gonna be starting in the fall next week, right?
I believe so.
So are you gonna, what's the schedule like for that?
Well, this is gonna help a lot, I'll tell you that much. And I'm gonna figure out when the practice times are, figure out what hours, what days they are. And then times that I can have free time, I'm just gonna work on the units, and then I'll prioritize my things
Yes,
in an orderly
excellent,
fashion.
excellent. I believe some of the games for soccer, I believe they play during the week, so I don't know if there's any games during the weekends, so maybe when you guys have tournaments on the weekends, but on your downtime on the weekends, if you don't have if you don't have anything going on, just, you know, use that as study time or work on your homework or whatever you gotta do that's academic related, so don't leave things to the last minute. So I'm pretty sure you're excited about playing soccer also, which is great. I'm pretty sure you have a goal of one day playing for the MLS or going into a professional level, which is great. But just keep in mind that academics will come first. You always have to have that backup plan with you, just in case if things don't work out the way you wanted to, at least you have a backup plan with you, right? Okay? So best of luck.
Thank you.
So let me see, Nathan, what's your plan?
Friday, 2-3 units, I'm not sure.
2-3 units? Excellent, great. Are you gonna be doing any sports also?
Most likely, yes.
What sports are you gonna be doing?
Probably football.
Football, excellent. So, what position are you playing for football?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
Probably quarterback.
Quarterback, wow, well, that's great. Hey, who knows, maybe you'll be the starting quarterback, right?
I hope so.
Right. It'll take some time, but just remember what determination and hard work and dedication you'll get up there, okay? So just remember, you'll probably be competing with a lot of kids or other college students who are coming from other states also, especially since this is a big known university. So, you know, I just wish you the best of luck. Now, as far as your academics, how do you feel about managing between sports and school?
I think I can handle it. Practices are only in the evenings, so.
Oh, excellent, great. And are your classes like all in the mornings and
Yeah,
noon, and the afternoon?
have in the mornings.
Oh, cool, excellent. So you're able to see, okay, so my classes are, I have my practices in the evening, so I'm gonna schedule all my classes in the morning
Yeah.
instead, right? Excellent. Now, do you have class every single day?
Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays and Fridays I'm off.
Oh, excellent. So maybe you can include the Wednesdays and Fridays you said, right? You know, to catch up on homework, study, rather than just get prepared for college, right? Excellent, great. So best of luck to you. Always remember that if you need anything, I'm a phone call away and you got my email there.
Yep.
Alexis, how you doing?
Good.
Good, excellent. How many classes are you gonna be taking?
3.
3? Wonderful. So are you also gonna be doing sports? Are you gonna be doing any extracurricular activities?
Sports.
What sport are you gonna be doing?
Basketball.
Basketball? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm pretty sure you're shy. It's okay to be shy. You know, this is probably your first time being here in this session, okay? So it's okay to be shy. So, now, were you able to manage your classes with your practice days for basketball?
Yes.
What days are you gonna be, are you gonna be practicing in the mornings, afternoons, or in the evenings for basketball?
Maybe.
In the evenings? So you schedule all your classes in the mornings also?
Yes.
That's great. Now, do you also have class every single day, or what days do you have class? Or just, where you just bounce it out, where you're gonna be going to school 3 days during the week, right?
Mhm.
Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays? Excellent, that's great. So, once again, best of luck to you, okay?
Okay.
Good job, thank you. Bria, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Great, wonderful. So, how many classes are you gonna be taking?
I'm gonna be taking 3.
3 classes, so that's 9 units, right? So are you gonna be doing any extracurricular activities, or are you gonna be working, or what are you gonna be doing?
I'm going to be on the dance team.
Oh, wonderful. So are they starting this semester in the fall?
Yep.
Excellent. So what dates did you schedule your classes for? Are you taking evening classes, or are you taking morning classes, or afternoon
I'm gonna
classes?
be taking morning classes because dance is every day of the week in the evening.
Oh, okay, good. So that'll allow you to manage your time between school and dance classes, right? Are you guys gonna be competing out of the state also?
For the nationals we are, but for most of the competitions it's gonna be in the state.
In the state, wonderful. Well, I wish you the best of luck also. So I'm pretty sure that'll lead you to an opportunity there also, so best of luck to you. Giovanna, how you doing?
Good, how about
Good,
yourself?
also, thank you. So how many classes are you gonna be taking?
I'll be taking 5.
Wonderful, so that's 15 units, right? So are
Yes.
you also gonna be doing any extracurricular activities? Or are you gonna be working, or
no,
what are you gonna be doing?
I'll be working.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What also, are you working full-time or are you doing part-time?
I'm doing part-time. I have a very flexible job, which helps me out a lot in school. So I'll be
Excellent.
working before my classes start.
That's great,
And
that's
that way I
great.
have enough time and I get my classes in and I get to work after school.
That's good,
And
that's
so,
good.
yeah.
That's good, just remember, like, if you ever have an important exam coming up and you gotta take some time to study, just communicate with your employer and let them know, I need this day off, can I take this day off instead and just go to work on this day instead,
Yeah.
okay? Cause I understand, I mean, we all wanna work, we all need money, you gotta pay for your utilities, you wanna buy stuff that you need, you're gonna wanna go out to the movies, which I understand, cause I went there also. But just remember, you just gotta manage your time, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys will be fine, you'll be fine, okay? So best of luck to you also, Joanna.
Thank you.
Adriana, how you doing?
Good.
Good. So how many classes are you gonna be taking?
3.
3 classes. So what are you gonna be, besides going to school, are you gonna be doing anything else recently? Working.
Yeah, I just got a job.
Oh, wonderful. When's your first day?
Sundays.
Sunday. Wow, just before your first day, right? That's probably gonna be exciting, right? Right? Are you a little nervous about it?
A bit nervous,
Well,
yeah.
Well, you'll be fine. You know, this is this is gonna be something new for you, but you'll survive. But just remember, as long as you manage your time between school and the job, as I mentioned to Giovanna, you'll be fine. Are you gonna be working full-time or part-time?
Part-time.
Part-time. Excellent. What days do you schedule your classes? Morning, evenings, afternoon?
Morning.
Mornings. So, okay, so I kind of see that most of you all schedule your classes for the mornings and do the rest of your things in the evening, which is a smart choice. Let me say that, a very, very, very smart choice. So that's great. So best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, Rita, how many classes are you gonna be taking?
I'm taking 4.
4 classes, so that's solid. So are you gonna be doing any other
I will be
extracurricular
working.
activities? You're gonna be working also, that's great. So let me ask you this, so you're doing full-time job or part-time?
Part-time.
Part-time. So did you also schedule your classes for the morning, or did you do the
No,
opposite?
morning.
You did in the morning? Okay, it kinda seems to me like you all came into agreement, right? You kinda work, going to school in the mornings and then doing the rest of the stuff in the evening. But I mean, why, I just wanna hear from you guys. Why did you guys choose to pick your classes for the morning instead?
Get it done with.
Yeah, it's easier to finish.
Just do what you gotta do after.
I'm also already used to it. In all of high school and ever since we were small, 1st grade to 12th grade, we were going in the morning. We didn't start school at a later time.
Oh, so you guys
So
wanna
I'm
keep
kinda
that,
like
that's
that
great,
too.
that's great. So you guys wanna keep that momentum going, right? Going to school in the morning, afternoon, and then after that, after the afternoon, get your stuff, get your things out of the way. and
Also,
do your-
at the afternoon, if I don't do any sports, I could be studying during that time and then just go to sleep.
Agree,
And
totally
then
agree
be
with
ready
you
for
guys,
the next
yeah, agree, that's totally true, so just remember that this will prepare you guys for your guys' future career job, which also wanna hear from you guys, what kind of career are you guys gonna lead into? We'll be discussing that right now in a bit, so, before I get off topic and get into the career path that you guys will be taking, I just wanna make sure that you guys can just balance everything out, be sure you guys complete your assignments on time, be sure you guys take plenty of notes in class also, and be sure you guys take, study and study and study, okay? Just wanna make sure that you guys are in good hands and are successful, okay? So, but I also wanna know, that's something that I forgot to ask, what career path are you guys gonna be doing, starting with Ivan? What career path are you gonna be doing?
Well, I'm gonna be doing soccer. I'm gonna pursue the career of soccer, but I want to be majoring in engineering,
Engineering, excellent, that's great.
just to have something to fall back on.
That's always good, right? That's always good just to be on the safe side, right? I mean, I'm not trying to say that it's gonna happen, but let's say that you play soccer for so long, or you get hurt by accident and you can't play anymore, but at least you got that backup line with you, which is a great choice. So, are you kinda hoping that you play for the Major League Soccer, the MLS?
Yeah, I'll slowly try to step up.
Maybe someday you'll be playing for the national team, right? For Team USA, right?
That'd be nice.
Going to the World Cup and playing, right? That'd be nice, that's great. Well, best of luck to you. I'll be seeing you on TV playing, right? I'll be like, hey, I know him.
Yeah. I'll probably be building a robot sometime or something.
Excellent. Nathan, what career path are you gonna be doing?
Well, right now, I'm in school to become a physical therapist.
Physical therapist, so was gonna say that you wanna kinda relate it to, sports, right?
Yeah, so,
Excellent, that's great. So you're gonna wanna be eventually working with, like working at a high school level or college level?
probably college.
College level, that's great. So best of luck to you also. I like this. What career path are you gonna be leading into? Are you still undecided or still don't know yet? Or are you trying to think between? Because I know you mentioned to me that you were thinking between nursing or becoming a probation officer, right? Or you-
Probation and corrections.
For probation and corrections instead? That's great. What made you, here's a question for you. What made you wanna go into probation and corrections? Is there something that, is there somebody that you looked up to, that you said, I wanna do this instead, or you have a relative that works with law enforcement, or is this something that you've always been wanting to do?
It's something that I always wanted to.
Well, that's great. Well, I wish you the
We
best
also
of
have
luck
very good
also.
security at this school, just saying.
That's great,
The
that's great. Well,
security just stand there.
She wanted to change that security standard.
well, that's great, that's great. Hey, but I mean-
Corrections better.
Well, I mean, well,
Yeah.
as far as probation, you know, you'll probably be working with youth, with high school kids probably, right?
Yes.
So, you know, the good thing is that you'll be an influence to them. You'll try to get them back on track towards school, get them off the street,
Lead
so
us to the right path.
there you go. So great job, that's a great career, so I just wish you the best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Ria, what career path are you gonna be heading into?
I want to be an X-ray technician.
Wow, that's great. Are you excited for that? Excellent, excellent.
X-ray and a technician.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hear what you said.
So I know this university has a great program for this, and they do offer internships. So be sure that you stay in contact with your college advisor for that. Okay. So I believe that once you get towards your second year or third year, and you've taken 10 units, you can probably start working in the field already, and start getting some experience. So that's great. Good job. Giovanna, what career path are you going to be heading into?
I've been looking into anesthesiologist.
Wow, excellent, excellent.
What's an anesthesiologist?
It's when people go into surgery
Oh,
and
okay.
it's the thing you put in them to put them to sleep.
What does that say?
So I know. So okay. So for this, I know for this, you get the option with working with the little kids at the children's hospital or with the older adults. Is there?
I'm undecided
You're
still.
undecided?
Yeah.
School's pretty long.
Yes.
It'll probably be
years
that-
and a lot of internship.
Well, I think that's I mean, if you're gonna go full time, that'll probably take you about 4 to 6 years.
Mhm.
But if you're gonna go part time, it'll probably take you a little bit longer. But you know, you just wanna don't try to overwhelm yourself too much because you're taking on a tough career.
Yes.
That'll require a lot of time, a lot of studying, and just a lot of classes that you're gonna be needing. Okay, so don't overwhelm yourself too much, but also I'll wish you the best of luck in that career. Okay.
Thank you.
Adriana, what career path are you gonna be getting into?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice, wonderful. Is there anything that you want to do in criminal justice?
Homicide detective.
Huh?
Homicide detective.
Oh, wow, a detective, that's great.
She has
So
a
working
magnifying
for,
glass.
so more like
Just
working
glasses.
with, so more like working with the FBI, is that what
Yeah,
you wanna do?
pretty much, yeah.
That's great. Well, best of luck to you also, okay? Good job. Better be careful now when you're driving in the streets. Good luck to you. Angelita, what do you wanna?
I'm gonna be a nurse.
A nurse. So, like, what kind of nurse?
Registered.
Registered nurse. Working at a children's hospital
Yeah,
or
kid-
hospital?
children's hospital.
That's great. So you kind of feel more, just feel comfortable working with little kids instead at children's hospital? That's good, that's good.
It's pretty good because you have Valley Children's right here. You
Yeah.
have like a whole bunch of.
Yeah.
There you go, so there you go. You got the doctors
There's a lot
right
of
over here.
positions
and There's a lot of
needed.
positions needed there, so that's great. So I wish you best of luck. It's also interested for you, so as a
Yeah, my
institute.
aunt, she works at Madera Community. She said, if you want to enter, you just come here when you start college. I was like, I
There
don't
you
know
go,
about
see.
Madera.
But hey, the good thing is this, all at least you're getting your experience with them. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? You gotta get some experience somewhere.
Yes.
It's just like me. I mean, I'm working in teaching, right? So, but before I became a teacher, what was I doing? I started off as a soccer coach, right?
You're probably a tutor.
Well, there you go. You answered the question. Yeah, I started off as a soccer coach, right? And I worked my way up and started working in the classroom more as a teacher assistant, became a tutor. and throughout my career as a teacher, but also wanna pursue something else as a counselor, right? So it'll take some time for you to work your way up, right? The same thing with our guys' careers also. I'm pretty sure you guys are all gonna wanna become like managers or supervisors, but that'll take some time. But you guys gotta start from the bottom and work your way up.
So you're here.
How you're here at the very top where you guys wanna get to, okay? So just remember, sky is the limit. What do I mean when I say that?
How is the sky the limit if there's footsteps on the window?
Well, what do I mean when I say sky's the limit? What do I mean when I say sky's the
You
limit?
mean anything's possible?
Anything is possible. You guys are able to achieve anything you guys want to achieve, okay? Another thing, if you guys feel that, I don't know, just feel that, if you guys feel a little iffy about the career that you guys want to pursue, if you guys feel that this is too challenging, here's my advice. Just keep on working, okay? Keep on working. Don't overwhelm yourself too much. Manage your time between school and work and life. And just wish you guys the best of luck. Just remember that if you guys ever need anything, I'm a phone call away. My email is there. And I look forward to seeing you guys' success in the future. Any questions from any of you kids?
No
I
question.
think we're okay, thank you.
No, I want to thank you all very much. It was a pleasure me working with you kids. And I'll miss you all, but you guys are gonna move on and fly like the birds and pursue your guys' careers. So, best of luck to all you kids and good luck on your guys' first day of college on Monday.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. I'll go ahead and walk you guys outside. And if you guys wanna wait for me up in the learning center, I'll be out there and get to work there, okay? Alrighty, good luck to you kids. Okay. Thank you, Nathan, Savannah, Rhea, goodbye, goodbye. I'll meet you guys out there in a little bit.